Today is Motivation Monday, and I would like to share with you today a conversation that I had with a member at Courthouse Fitness about motivation. Essentially what we talked about was how exercise just makes you feel good. And he had told me that when he goes a couple of days without exercise, how bad he starts to feel about himself, and he starts to get down on himself. And when he exercises, he feels good. And he brought up something very interesting to me. He said exercise, it's amazing how addicting it is in making you feel good. And I kind of flipped the idea on its head, and he said the reason he'll take a couple of days off is because work, he just gets busy, life happens. And I understand that. That's an ordinary response. But the exercise being addicting, I didn't think of it as being addicting, because when I think of addiction, we usually apply it to a negative term like some sort of substance addiction, and it doesn't create good feelings. It actually creates wounds and conflict and problems. So I wouldn't think that exercise is an addiction if it makes you feel good. And I said, if anything, exercise is what's normal, and then your addiction is somewhere else. So maybe your addiction is work. And I absolutely believe that. I think a lot of us are addicted to our work, and it doesn't help us. It doesn't help us. It actually creates a lot of confusion. It saps our spirits. We're not feeling like we're on our purpose. But when we exercise, we do feel like we're on our purpose and we're doing something great for ourselves. So there's something great in that. And I don't want anybody to go out just quit their job and be like, you know what, Trey says work's not for me, so I'm going to exercise all the time. That's not what I want. What I really recommended to him was, like, you know, in that chaos, in all the busy time that you have, learn to just be settled. It's when we attach ourselves to the chaos, to the negative stress, that we seem to get down on ourselves, get negative, and we start thinking we're doing the wrong things. So if you could suspend yourself from all the chaos while it's happening, as it's happening, you could become settled. And as you're settled in those moments, your transitions into the things that you want to do for yourself that are going to make you feel good become seamless and easy. Very natural process. But if you attach yourself to any amount of chaos, then what's going to happen is you're going to have a struggle to get into what you enjoy. It doesn't have to be exercise, but just what you enjoy. Maybe if you're a reader, a good book. If you like to hike, a good hike. Anything like that. Find a way to be settled in the chaos and to just suspend yourself. For me, it's just taking a breath. And it's just a subtle shift. It's nothing grand. It's just realizing that sometimes there's just more important things than getting down on yourself and worrying, which comes in the form of hurry. You don't have to always be in a hurry. Just pace yourselves, become settled, and this is going to help you produce a better lifestyle. I really hope that you watched this video, you enjoyed it, and if it brought you inspiration and you think it'll inspire others, share it with your friends. And until the next Monday that I put out a motivation video, I hope you have a great week, and keep on keeping on.